Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are doing Tarkov Items of the Week, episode 14. Man, it has been a while. It actually hasn't been that long. It just feels like it because I was doing these like every 2 to 3 days. But it has been about 2 weeks. And honestly, I've just been grinding that new Modern Warfare update. And I apologize for leaving you guys hanging. For real, you guys were killing it with the support, and I kind of just left y'all hanging after the investment of the week stuff, which did extremely well. If you guys didn't see that video, make sure you check that one out. It was like a 3-part video on episode 1 on, me buying the key cards, me holding onto the key cards, and, giving you guys an update. And then after a span of 2 weeks, we went and sold them and made $4 million on that transaction. So if you haven't seen the investment of the week series, make sure you check that out. We're going to continue that as well. And I'm going to try and at least get you guys back on that 2 items of the week at a minimum a week for Tarkov. So obviously, guys, I've said it in many Tarkov and Modern Warfare videos. I'm really just waiting for this next wipe so we can really just start fresh. Basically, I'm at a point in the game where I just have no reason to play. I have a ton of money. I can full kit whenever I want. And honestly, I just don't get that much enjoyment of it. I really, really like that grind aspect. But, getting on, kind of sniping the market and playing with the market a little bit is also fun for me. So, I have no reason not to hop on and at least do that because it is not nearly as time consuming as a raid. So, I got done explaining myself. I don't know how far we are into the video, but we are going to be sniping a particular item that is very, very common. You guys know the drill for items of the week. We're going to be going after the T-shaped plugs, the T-plugs, that whole spiel there. So the whole entire story, and we're going to buy these right now since they are low, but this is the price you want to kind of be sniping at. Anything under 5K. Now we're going to get a little crazy with it. We're going to kind of let some more T-plugs come in here, snipe a couple more, and we're not going to totally destroy the market yet because I would like to kind of stock some up for you guys. But there's a guy down here with about 50 of them. He should be right in this area. It looks like he might have sold out. So I believe his name was Lucky, which is very good that he did sell out. This is the price we're going to be listing at, $5,997. You guys know I'm always throwing the 7 on the end of there just in case, someone wants to list at, at a 9 or just at 98. So we got 3 more there, and they're starting to creep up once more already. These will be completely gone, and it will just be like 4,999, 5,000, some in the 5,000 range. Okay, here's the one I was talking about, Lucky, with 50 of them. Don't know why he wasn't showing up the first time, but you can see he has 50 of them. We're going to be undercutting him, and there's really no competition. Dork Dad is going to have to sell out of his, but other than that, I mean, we're going to be sitting pretty. So realistically, I could buy all of these, but I really have no reason to because that price just falls on its own. And, if you would want to list, 10 at one time, you could. But if you have a ton of rubles, man, you can just sit here, fill up your entire stash. Once they start going down, you can see they're still creeping down a little bit. We can wait on them just a little bit more. This is one you can be patient with right now. There's a lot of the stuff, even the past episodes that I've had. I was looking at Tarkola and, Hot Rods and stuff earlier, and I was sniping those, and I was making plenty of profit, and there was no competition sniping that. So I don't know if you guys are just not, sniping the market as much, or if there's just not as much interest right now because the game has, died down a little bit. Obviously, it's still super, super, super popular, but obviously it's not as much love on Twitch right now. But, there's still a lot of other options to make cash, and the T-plug, once this video gets uploaded, there's going to be a couple people, really running it up and sniping them, but it will die down eventually. And this is one right now that's just super calm, and you can sit here, relax. You don't have to worry about getting out sniped. You can see a couple of them are going quick, but at the end of the day, the price fluctuates so much on the T-plugs, and it's super easy to get them near that 2K range. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here, wait for them to go down a little bit, and then we'll start really getting into it. Alright, so this is a really good place where we can just kind of run the market real quick. Take all of these. And I think we're just going to go ahead and full send. And we're going to do what I've told you guys and taught you guys to do, man. You just destroy the market. You buy everything. We're going to refresh here because there's going to be more stuff. Okay, this is what we like to see. So we're going to be aiming for right around this area. I'm not sure what the fee is, so I am kind of going in here blind a little bit. Let me check a fee out real quick. So 5,997. Okay, it's only a 200 fee. And if you guys don't have your hideout upgraded the whole way, it's gonna be what, 100 rubles more max. So really nothing to worry about there. So we're going to do what we do best, man. Buy them all. Make sure you guys got your stash looking nice. Right here's a perfect time. You can see we have the market kind of, you know, at a monopoly for us, what we want it to be. So you can see 94 of them. A little bit of fee there, nothing major. Go ahead and list them up. Now these 4 should sell. We're probably going to see the price start to go down. This is where you just continuously run the market, man. You know, if you guys watch this series often, you know exactly what I'm doing. If you guys are new, you know, it's showing up in your recommended. And, you know, take a look back at some of those earlier episodes. Usually I leave the playlist in the comments or something for you guys. Also, hotkeys are going to be F5. You guys are always asking me. And then how do I purchase so quick? You just have your fingers on F5 and Y on your keyboard. And it's F5 to refresh. You click purchase, and then you would hit Y on your keyboard to purchase that real quick. So I always got to remember to include that. So we're waiting for Unheard Gaming to sell his. This one's probably going to sell. Alright, so you can see the price is starting to kind of wind down a little bit. I'm actually going to let it go down a little bit more because I don't mind, you know, paying a little bit more to get some more stuff, if you get what I'm saying. So, you know, if we let it go down to 4,000 again, then buy everything, and then we'll have 2 lists there, that's going to be great. So we have one guy undercutting us. You know, we could even buy the rest of Unheard Gaming's T-plugs, and we could make profit on that as well, which is really nice. So we're going to go ahead and take everything here. You know, these ones you're only making 500 on, but you're still making 500, and that starts to add up. So, I mean, it really depends on your perspective. T-plugs, one of the more common of the blue items in the game. I mean, you have a lot of common ones, but T-plugs are pretty close to the most common one, right near matches and, you know, stuff like that. So, we're going to sit here, hopefully this guy will sell his, and we can start selling a ton of ours. Alright, so ours should be the top listing. It is. So I would assume we would sell maybe like 8 or 9 right here. Hopefully we can get our number down to 80. T-plugs, I don't think they're a super common item to buy, but obviously people do need them. I know T-plugs can trade for the rip rounds in the 12 gauge. I can't remember what else T-plugs are used for, though. I would assume some crafting stuff and maybe a couple things in the workbench. We just sold another 2 right there. You know, so they will sell eventually. You can sit here and run the market for as long as you want, and you will sell them eventually. You can easily run the market right now in the T-plugs. There's a lot of other items that I've been looking at who, you know, they kind of spring forward, spring up in price, and then they'll spring back down. They'll have a huge drop. You can buy there and then, you know, resell. So there's a lot of stuff you can really do this with, but T-plugs right now just look like the most profitable from, you know, just looking at all the items for about 5 minutes. There's a couple other ones that I have saved up for the next couple episodes. Obviously, I went through almost every item that is not like, you know, weapon magazines and all that stuff. So I do have quite a few for the next couple episodes, so I'm not going to leave you guys stranded once more. So we just sold like 20 of them right there, which is awesome. And we could buy this one just to get it out of the way. We wouldn't profit anything on it, but, you know, we could just get it out of the way if we needed to. Right now, we're selling pretty well. I think we started with 91, sold about 30 of them so far. So just, you know, rough estimate. We did buy a couple of 2,000, couple of 3,000, but, you know, just a rough estimate at 1,000 per. That's 30,000 rubles we made in just a couple minutes, and you still have, you know, a huge potential with the rest of them. So depending on where you buy, you could easily make 1,000 rubles per. If you get 100 of them, I mean that's 100K. It's super easy to do this with the T-plugs right now. People are buying them on their own, so we're back at the top without doing any work at all, which is also nice. Lucky is also selling some of his somehow. I have no idea how that's possible when I'm below him, but you know, it's a great method, man. You guys know I'm always on it. I'm always researching. I'm always finding you those good items to snipe. I really don't have to keep dragging the video out. I think the proof is, you know, here alone with the T-plugs. I mean, you can see we're selling them. There's 230K back. There's some from Fence that we will take. Take that 5K, and we're right back at the top, man. Another one coming in at 5K. Obviously, someone needed one. We could take all these, just be a nuisance. And then we're right back to it. Right back to selling ours right at the top. Also, guys, if you made it this far in the video, you an OG, make sure you guys are getting your key card from Therapist. Every restock, man, I wanted to start including this one in almost every single video I do here. I don't know why my key card menu isn't going down. There we go. Make sure you're getting your key card from Therapist. You can see the price differences here. You buy one from Therapist and you list it up for, you know, 185K, and you're making profit all day long. So just wanted to throw that in there as well. Make sure you guys are getting the super easy profit. And yeah, so let's head back to the T-plugs just for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna have to wrap up the video here. More of mine just sold, but we have all these out here, like, so just got some more of those. We're down to 57. You know, we're almost halfway through our stock, which is nice. You know, every once in a while, if you think your updating might be a little off, you can just hit the price like that. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to list the rest of these. You know, there's another 50K, roughly. You know, and I like to say roughly because, you know, you guys would not specifically be making that amount because of your fees. And, you know, if you're buying to get rid of your competitors, you might only be making 500. You might make more. You might make less. You guys get the whole thing, man. I don't have to go over it. But you guys really do get what's going on here. It's very, very simple process. So what we're going to do now is undercut ourselves. So we have two listings. So we have the two lowest listings. Someone picks the second one, someone picks the top one. Doesn't matter. They're still buying from me. So we have another about 100K in potential profit sitting right here. So guys, it's really that easy. You guys know how we do. I think we're on episode 14 now. Episode 15 should be later this week, probably Monday, since it is Friday right now. So we'll probably get you something on Monday, and then we'll run it right back next Friday. I think that sounds good. Maybe I'll throw in an investment of the week a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe Sunday. And if we don't get it during the weekend, we will definitely come back. Maybe Wednesday, we'll do an investment of the week. I got a couple items that I'm seeing creep up a little bit, and I definitely got my eye on them. And one of you guys left me a comment on one of my videos. I can't remember which one, about some stuff that might go up in price. So a little bit of research to do. You guys know the drill. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video here today, be sure to leave a like on it. Helps me, helps the channel, whole entire 9 yards, man. It really does help out more than you might think. And it's completely free. I mean, you can't beat that either. And it takes 1 second. So that's right down here on the preset somewhere. Make sure you leave that like. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the sponsors and equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. And I'm out.